hopefully you can see that. Okay. So, person 1, screaming into the void. Hey! Hey! Are you there? Why won't you wake up? Person 2. They're in a coma, stupid. They're not gonna wake up just because you want them to. Person 3. Don't call her stupid. She's concerned and panicking. I'd say, wouldn't you react the same way too? But clearly you're not doing that. Person 2. I'm a realist. Person 3. You're being a jerk. Person 2. I'm just speaking the truth. Person 1. Would you two please stop fighting? If she doesn't wake up, we'll eventually cease to exist. Person 2. Now who's the realist? Is she being a jerk too? Person 3. No, she has tact. You're just being rude. Person 2. It's how I deal with things. Person 1. You let your emotions get in the way as much as I do. Person 3. We're all technically the same person, just different aspects. We've got to work together if we want to stay alive. If we want her to stay alive. Person 1. See? Person 2. See what? Person 3. We're all one and the same. There's a pause. I'll take that pause to explain a little bit. So at the beginning the character is like screaming into the void. Right now there's like nothing around them. It's just darkness. But somehow they can still see each other. Person 1. How long have we been stuck here? Person 2. Seems like forever. Person 3. And we're always arguing. One argument runs into another and blends and clashes and mixes, and eventually it all seems like one long, irreconcilable disagreement. Person 1. How long has she been asleep? Person 2. Probably as long as we've been arguing. Person 1. Well, how long have we existed? Person 3. Well, I guess we've always been here. Person 1. How long is that? Person 2. Look, maybe that's not the question we should be asking. Maybe we should be asking why we are here. I mean, seriously, if we're all part of the same person, maybe her being in a coma has something to do with us being split into different beings or whatever the heck we are. Person 3. That's the smartest thing you've said this whole time. Person 1. We're still arguing, though. Why can't we stop? Person 2. Maybe if we stop, she dies. Person 3. Or maybe if we figure out how to work together, she lives. Person 1. Or maybe whatever happens, she lives, but she stays stuck in a coma forever. Person 2. Maybe this is death. Pause. Person 1. Why did this happen? Person 2. She wanted to die. Person 3. She was having a hard time finding balance. Person 1. How do we fix this? How do we convince her to stay around? Person 3. Remind her of the positive things? Person 2. The negative honestly outweigh the positive. Person 3. How can you be so sure? Do you know everything? Person 2. I know enough. Enough for all the BS in the world to weigh me down and immobilize me. Person 1. Us. Person 2. What? Person 1. Us. Immobilize us. Her. All of us. All of her. Person 3. We must have some good memories stashed away somewhere. Something that she wants to fight for. Person 1. She needs to feel like there's a future, too, not just a past. Person 2. Yeah, because a good lot of the past really sucks. Person 3. Was there anything she dreamed of? It's been so long, I can't remember anymore. Person 1. We can't remember anymore. Person 2. I remember the bad things. Person 3. We're not communicating with each other. Maybe that's part of the problem. We can't see the whole picture. We can only see the parts. Person 2. Can anyone ever see the whole picture? Person 1. I guess not, but we could try working together could we try working together to figure it out? Person 3. Happiness must come from within. but I think she needed help from the outside that she never got. Person 1. I hear something. It sounds like beeping. Person 2. I hear it too. Person 3. It's getting faster. Person 1. And faster. Person 2. Is it getting darker? Person 3. It's starting to sound so faint. Person 1. It's prolonged. It's not a beep. Person 2. It's one long beep. One long sound. Person 3. It's getting brighter now. So that was my story. As you can probably tell, I was in a really dark place when I wrote that. I gave it a purposefully ambiguous ending, so that you could decide for yourself what happens if it's getting brighter now, if that means that the person in the coma is waking up, or if that refers to the so-called light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah. It was an intense story. Very, very sad. I'm thankfully in much better headspace than I was when I wrote that. Yeah, it's even sorry, a little bit difficult for me to think about it. But good news is, participating in that writing prompt actually kind of is what restarted the love I have of writing. As I hadn't written anything in a while until I wrote that, and I was thankful for the opportunity to write something, and I was glad I was able to get those feelings out of me and put them on paper. So someday what I would like to do with that is film it. It would be kind of difficult to do it because one person, whoever that person is, whether it's me acting or it could be any one person, the way I imagine it is that they're all played by the same person, dressed differently. Obviously the person in the coma is like in a hospital bed or something, they're dressed in a hospital gown. Person 1 is kind of like the everyday, maybe naive sort of character. Person 2 is the angry character, and person 3 is kind of like the mediator, like the optimist. But yeah, I imagine that it would be kind of cool to, obviously if only one person is playing all the characters, you could perform it live, but it would be cool to film it on like a theater stage, and then use all like the lighting and that sort of thing to one's advantage. But also like a short film. Obviously it would be a short film. So yeah, hopefully someday I can film that. Figure out how to do it. And get it published. Thank you. Sorry for bringing the entire mood of the stream down, but it was a piece of writing that I was really proud of. So thank you, fam. Yeah, I really wanted to share that. Also, it's something that in terms of mental health, like you should never be ashamed to discuss what's going on in your life with either strangers or people who you care about, who care about you. Yeah, it's gonna be great through a journey. So on that note,
if you or someone you know is struggling with mental health or thoughts of suicide, please reach out for help. There are resources out there to help you heal, to prevent suicides, and save lives. You are loved. You deserve to live and find happiness. There is hope. There is support available no matter where you are in the world. In the United States of America, the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline provides 24/7 free and confidential support for people in distress. Prevention and crisis resources for you or your loved ones, and best practices for professionals. You can contact them through the following phone numbers: National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, 1-800-273-8255. For the deaf and hard of hearing, 1-800-799-4889. Nacional de Prevención del Suicidio, 1-888-628-9454. You can also find help and resources through the Lifeline's website at https://suicidepreventionlifeline.org and https://suicidepreventionlifeline.org/chat. I have included this contact information as well as links to other resources which you may find helpful in the description box below this video. Once again, I want to tell you that you are loved. You deserve to live and find happiness. There is hope. Please take care.